course I'm happy. I'm so happy with what I'm doing. I'm very happy. So contented. Yeah, I thank God. In my own little way, I've done some little things that I feel if I'm not in this field, I may not have done it. So, well, I'm fulfilled. I'm okay. You see, when you love what you're doing and you enjoy what you're doing, for me, I'm not talking about any other person, for me, I don't really see challenges because I feel it comes with the job. Whatever challenge you see, whatever you see, whatever, I think it comes with the job. Like my mom used to tell me, so I know whatever you want to do in life, challenges do come. So I don't really see it as challenge. I just say that, okay, let's go. It's part of it, let's go. So I don't really see it as challenge. It's just God. I tell people carefully listen. I will say it in Yoruba, so it's been God all this while. Nothing special. Like I tell people carefully listen. The jobs we've done 20 years ago, the one we've done 10 years ago, the one we are doing now, the one we'll do in the next 5 years, we still repeat same story one way or the other. So different cast, we just twist it a bit and stuff like that. So all this while it's been God. It's been God. There is nothing. It's been God. My relevancy, my being there, it's God. It's God. It's just God. Yes, I've lost so many things. Number one, when you're in this industry, you don't have a private life. Your private life, my private life has been taken away from me. There is nothing like that. What you do or what you don't do, people will just sit down in one place and say, maybe she has done this, in fact, she will be doing it now, why won't she do it? And you don't even know anything about it. And yes, Nollywood has contributed a lot. Like I said earlier, there are some places I've gone today, there are some things I've done today, there are some people I've met today that I don't think if I'm doing any other job, even if I'm going to meet them, it might not be as quick as it is. So, well, it has given, and it has. I tell people carefully, listen, if you want to come to this industry, my sister, my brother, you must have extra shock absorber. Like extra shock absorber. Everything may be fine, but if you just see one thing like this, if you don't have extra shock absorber, my sister, you understand what I'm talking about. My children are the ones that are dear to me. My children are the ones that are so dear to me. One bomber will. So apart from that, I don't think Nollywood has taken anything from me apart from my private life. I do that fine. When I'm not on set, I'm always at home. When I'm not on set, I'm always at home with my children, my family, not even my children, my family as a whole. Because we are a family of 6. My father died about 4 years ago. So we are now 5. So we live together, and my children. So whenever I'm not on set, I don't really party. If you call me for MC, I will do and I will come back. So I don't really go out. I'm not the outgoing type. So when I'm not on set, I'm with my family. You see, I will not say Nollywood is not paying. Of course it does. But you see, for you to build their house and their houses, you don't understand. Now, for you to be comfortable, like I have a home, to be really comfortable, you have to work. You have to work. You have to run extra mile. You can't do it. You don't understand. But for me, I'm on the quiet side. You don't understand? I'm on the quiet side. So for you to like achieve your goal, you have to run extra mile. Like it's a lot. So you can achieve your goals. For me, I don't say maybe people are, of course, there are some of us, in fact many, that they do live fake lives. And I don't blame them because it's showbiz. What you don't have, you have to show. Even when you are sad, you have to smile for your audience, for your people, just to, so it's showbiz. What you don't have, you have to show. You don't understand? So that people will respect you when you go to some places. Also, that is just, I mean, the way I see it. I'm gonna be wrong. That's how me I see it. I don't think so. You see, like some things, like me now, if I'm doing something bad, I may not know that what I'm doing is bad. It is you that will tell me, okay, what you are doing is bad. When you're doing something bad, you may not know that what you're doing is bad. I'm the one that will tell you, yes, auntie, what you are doing is bad. So I don't really, because I was surprised, someone said, you are scandal free. So I now flashback, I was like, really? So how do I do this? How do I manage it? Because I've been in this industry now close to 20 years. And scandal free, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I don't really think, I may be, but I don't think so. I don't really know. Because as I said earlier, I'm not the outgoing type. And I've not taken any of my movies to the cinema. When I do what I do, I just sell it out. So whatever they have against me, they will say it in their own family. I won't know. You don't understand? I won't know. I will not know. So for now, I don't really know. You don't understand? Because I've not seen anybody that wrote something bad about me on social media. I've not seen anybody that wrote something bad about me. You don't understand? Okay, well, let me say the only thing is that I make a lot of mistakes when I type on Instagram. Because as you see me, when I'm typing, I type loud, just straight. Okay, it is like, okay, yeah, I made a mistake here. And like, I don't care people. I don't care people. You don't understand? So people like, which course are you doing? So by the time I realize that, okay, what I've done or what I've did is not right, go and correct it. So many things. In fact, initially when social media first came, when I was introduced to social media, I was like, I'm not going to do this again. What's this? Because when you're supposed to write HIS and IS, it's the same thing. So when you just write IS, why don't you put H? Go back to school. Give me conflict. I was like, come, what's all this? Well, at the point I was like, okay, life continues. Life continues.
Okay. So talking about school that I just said now, I did my research for competency.
No problem.
And then I've read that you didn't finish at some point.
No, I did. I did finish my secondary school. Yes, but I didn't further.
Yeah, and then you speak great English actually. You speak really well.
Thank you.
Like more than some people that actually went to school, went to university. I've seen a couple who cannot even construct a competency.
Thank you.
How have you been able to educate yourself, to mold yourself into this person that you are right now?
Thank you. Number one is either you take it or you leave it. Speaking English is a gift. It's a gift. I used to have a friend when we were in school. She's very brilliant. When you tell her this, sticks here. Whatever you tell her sticks there. But tell her to come and express herself. She will not be able to. So I see speaking English is a gift, one. Secondly, the kind of people you move around with. For me, I know I have a problem. How do I solve it? I move with the people that knows more than I do. So if I make a mistake, I really, really appreciate when I make a mistake and you correct me. I will say thank you. I really, really appreciate it. When I make a mistake and you say, no, it's not like that. I really, really appreciate it. You understand? You keep doing that, people would like to correct you. They will embrace you. They will teach you more. You understand? So I would say for me, speaking English, I speak other languages. Like I speak Ekiti fluently. I speak Ilesha fluently. I speak Ibadan. That I'm not from Ibadan at all. Fluently. I speak other languages fluently. You understand? So for me, it's English speaking. It's a gift. That's the way I see it. It's a gift. I will not say Yoruba industry. I will categorize both. Like Uncle Tujiba said, you are not friends. You are just colleagues. If you say he's my friend, she's my friend, it's a lie, big white lie. You are colleagues, you are contemporary. You don't understand. So I always keep, he told me this now about 5 years ago, so he's always here. I don't think, I might be wrong, but I don't think there is a person that I can call my friend. Maybe Mojolaya, may Agency so rest in perfect peace. Maybe Mojolaya, because we're kind of the same. She doesn't really talk to, she doesn't really go to party, we call, we chat and stuff. Maybe Moji. But aside from that, I don't see anybody as my friend. I'm very sorry to say it. I don't see, we are colleagues. You come, I work, I do your job, you do your job, and we go. You don't understand? And it's everywhere. It's everywhere. In this office, you know the person that is your friend. You know the person that is not your friend. You know the person like you don't understand. So it's like that everywhere, and I don't blame anybody. I don't know. It was a very sad day. I don't know, because I spoke with her about maybe 5 or 6 days before she died, and when we were talking, she doesn't have anything. She was fine. Nothing. So as she said she will be coming home, she wants to take her daughter to the hospital and stuff like that. Even her mom told me that they were talking a night before she died. So it was really shocking. It was so shocking. So it's a painful death. It's apart from the fact that, you see, when we are alive, we don't really appreciate ourselves, because but when you know that you're not going to see this person anymore, no more, you start thinking what you've done in the past, She was a very nice person. She was a very nice person. Very nice. And we used to be kind of close. My mom. When I told her I wanted to start this job that was 1997. So at first, because my mom was a teacher and my dad was a customs officer. My dad graduated at Ife, 1978. So when I told him that after a while, they had problems, all this family problems. So I was the one catering for the family. My father said, okay, if this is gonna be, I need to go back. So he went back home. To our hometown, Akure. So I was living with my mom. And I told my mom that I came into the industry because I saw people laughing. I was like, I want to go. So I just feel like I saw them, they were happy. It was a very little happy family. I said, are you sure? I said, yes, let me just go. I saw them laughing, playing and stuff like that. Let me go. So I went. When my daddy came back, no, you can't do it, you have to go back to school. I'm a graduate. Your mom is a great teacher. You have to do this, you have to do that. It wasn't easy at first. But thank God, at that time, he was not living with us. So he can only talk on phone, maybe once a while and stuff like that. In fact, when I had my name, that was year 2000. when I had my name, he still insists that I have to go back to school. Still insists that I have to go back to school. But before he died, lately, there was nothing he could do. There was nothing, because he doesn't even have the power. So, but my mom stood by me. I will say it again. When I wanted to come into this industry, I did not know that my private life will be taken away from me. They took it all. Like everything. Everything. I'm kind of quiet. I'm not. It was when I came into the industry, I started opening my mouth. So they took out my quietness out of me. They took out my being reserved out completely, and they took out my private life. Yes, it does. They took it. It's out. It's out. Now I can talk. Now I'm not that reserved, But at a point in time when you just want to be yourself, it comes. When you want to be yourself, I don't want wahala. Let me just be. But it's not that someone will just see me and slap me. I will slap that person straight there and then. But before, it wasn't like that. I would rather cry. I needed cheating me. But I feel maybe it's because I was young then. You don't understand, but I know that something is out. By the special grace of God, I will go to the cinema before the end of this year. Because doing a cinema job, because I tell people carefully, listen, if you want to do a cinema job, it is not a day job. You have to plan. Even before the production, you have to plan. So I'm planning, by the special grace of God, to do a cine job before the end of this year. Yes, I'm working on Oshodi, which will be out maybe in a month's time or 2 months, thereabout. And I'm working on 2 other movies, Igbenloju, and it's a comedy. And Fentola Olubi, it's a true life story. That Fentola Olubi is a true life story, and Fentola Olubi is a comedy, but it does have a storyline. Well, I leave everything to God. I know, because when I watched the movie, it has not. There is no music there, no soundtrack, nothing. I myself was laughing. So I thought, okay, if I should watch this movie as a producer of the film, because I'm a film critic. Even my own film, I criticize it. If I do a movie that's not interesting, before I bring it out, I will say this film is not interesting. That's me. And when I'm doing a movie, this person is my friend, doesn't mean he has to be in my movie. You don't understand. Doesn't mean if I see a perfect role for okay, this person can do this. You understand? So I feel if as a producer I can laugh that much, I feel that the audience should be able to do as well. I don't see any role in a movie as a petty role. I've done series of one scene, and at the end of the day, is that one scene that they use as promo. It depends on how you play that one scene. Like Picture Perfect is the one scene. I'm in the poster, I'm in the sketch, and they still use that one scene as promo. It depends on how you play that role. Tiwa's Baggage. I featured in Tiwa's Baggage as well. It was in one scene. I played very well. And when they wanted to start the promo of Tiwa's Baggage, myself and I've forgotten her name, All Well, we're together. When they wanted to play the promo of Tiwa's Baggage, it was me and All Well. I was like, well, it's just one thing. It depends on how you play your role. It depends on how you play your role. You can play your one scene and people will look at it. And if you play it well, They were like, okay, we need that more, we need that more. I've done some, like, if I've done about 20 like that. That is just one scene. Me, I see every character in a movie as a challenge. Every character in a movie for me is a challenge. So I don't, if tomorrow you come and say, I want to do one thing, I want to know the one thing you want me to come and do. Not even the money. I want to know the one thing you want me to come and do. Okay, if that one thing if that one thing have something really good to do to the film, why not? I will do it. As a career woman, not really, because you can't have it all. You can't have it all. You have to take one. Fine, my husband is understanding, and he wants the best for me. But am I there? Do I have that time? So at a point, you like, what exactly is the problem? What exactly? Kilo day, so I would not say my love life is kind of okay, but to God be the glory. We are managing it and we are there. Do I really make mistakes? You do understand? I think my spouse is the best person to answer that question. It is not just the industry. That is what is trending all over the world. You that you are talking to me now, you are not a celebrity. You are not near to what we are doing at all. Are you telling me that all your families, everybody is okay? That is what is trending. That is it. That is what is trending. And do you know why it's like that? Because we are exposed. Because everybody wants to work. Everybody wants to earn money. Before, in 30, 40 years, it was our fathers that earning money. Oh, okay. The least you will see is, in fact, ladies don't really go to universities. I'm not saying they don't at all. Don't get me wrong. But they don't really go to the universities. So my dad will say, I cannot marry a graduate. In fact, my father used to tell me that he cannot marry a nurse. You don't understand. So many. But now, I will bring 50. You will bring 50. Or I will bring 70. You will bring 30. Or you will bring 70. I will bring 30. You don't understand, because we have to work hand in hand. So how do you think we can sustain? You don't understand. It's not going to work. 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 It's not because we don't really want to be in our husband's house, or we are not submissive enough. But it's not just going to work. I'm going to pay the NEPA bill. I will forward Bele if you don't have. I will send one more school if you don't have. I will do some trying things if you don't have. So you now come, you expect me to cook for you or cook tibonjele. It's not going to work. It's not just going to work. That's just it. It's not going to work, because we have to work hand in hand. But if you are a man and you are doing everything, absolutely everything, I will ask you, if you want me to give you money for food, I gave you. You want me to give you a warm or school, I gave you. You want me to I gave you everything. What else do you want? That is when you can have total control on your wife. That's not the truth of the matter. What if it's Kinshe 60 or 40? You do 60, I will do. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not. So it's not because it's in the industry. Even if we are not in the industry, whatever that is going to happen to anybody will surely happen. But some rude people, there are some rude ladies out there. Sorry, I'm very sorry to say this. There are some very, very, very rude ladies out there. You don't understand that even when they have 5 naira, they will make their husband believe that they have 20 kobo. And when that 5 naira stops, you don't understand. But it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Everybody does that. Everybody does that. Of course, absolutely. Even before he started doing it, don't worry, I'm forgiving you. Everybody does that. It's a common thing. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I'm the first child of the family. And when my parents had problem, you know, I need to stand up for my kids, for my junior sister and brothers. So I need to stand up for them. I need to start working early. I need to start doing some certain things. That was why I could not finish my education, because I know the meaning of education, and I love education so much. In fact, if I have my ways, I can still go back to school. Don't get me wrong. You don't understand. So, but growing up was not easy. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But to God be the glory. We are here today. You see, some people will say, I want to be like Ronke Oshodi Oke. Some say, I want to be like Jennifer. Some say, I want to be like Faith. Some don't come to the industry and want to be like anybody. You have to be yourself. Because in this industry, that's China made. That's not the truth of the matter. You can only do like that person, but you can never be that person. So you have to come into the industry. God help you, and try as much as possible, as much as you can, to be your own. To be your own, that this is mine. Nobody's going to take this from me. You don't understand. So you cannot be like someone else. And I tell people to listen. Don't say, oh, okay, this person is my kinikon. This person is my mentor. This is my mentor. I may be wrong. You can only appreciate people, because if you start saying this person is my mentor, this person is my mentor, you'll be looking up to that person and you want to act like that person. No. That's the way I see it. I may be wrong though. No. But it's always good to come into the industry, God first, because God is almighty. I mean, you must have God in whatever you do. God first, be yourself. Don't come and say you want to be like any other person. Just come, be yourself. Make your own name, your name. Odun Adekola is Odun Adekola. Ronke Oshodi Oke is Ronke Oshodi Oke. Don't say you want to come and be like someone, because that person you want to come and be like Yegan. Shoti Yoni. Oti Yo. So that's my advice. I don't know, my sister. I don't know. I'm not just bold enough. I'm not bold. I'm not bold. I have about 4 singles. I did one with Nice. I did one with Pasuma. I did 2 on my own, but I'm not just bold. Going on stage, start singing, you know, the Whiskey, Two-Face, Yemi Alade, and everything. They are all there. So I see the industry, this industry is so full. So I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start from. But I know sometime, I'm going to do something about it. Ètèmi kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀, kí ló wá pọ̀, ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ, ilé kan kò sí kámẹ́rà lórí mi. Hello guys, my name is Ronke Ojo-Anthony, popularly known as Ronke Oshodi Oke. BroadwayTV. BroadwayTV. Don't touch that dial. Don't change your TV. Don't switch it off. You enjoy it.